Good morning and happy whatever day it is. I haven't even opened the game. I just got out of bed. I will be in and out of public and private servers today. Hi guys! I just got out of bed. So hello. Let me see who we have in chat today. I've been trying to make sure I read whoever's in chat out, but I keep forgetting the last few days. Hello, Mel, Oliver, Horsey, Charlotte, Rose. I don't know how to pronounce that. Ophelia? Oh. Cinder, Zesty, Char, Coco, Animal, Artist. Anyone I missed? Hello. Hello. Yeah, Shires are gonna come out in just a couple hours. Are you guys excited? The event is gonna come to a close. I can't guarantee that YouTube's not gonna do the same thing it did on Wednesday, but that's okay. It's fine. It'll be okay. I also do have food in front of me. I know you guys kind of expect me to be eating when I stream, but I'm confirming it this time. I am eating this time. I will be muting. You guys don't get any weird ASMR stuff, because I don't like doing that. Yep, the coats have already been revealed. Shockingly, it was not Trick that put out the announcement this time. It was Cav. And all 6 of the coats have been revealed. Yay! There are 2.5 hours until Shires. And then in 2.5 hours, I have to go record a video, so I won't still be live for the update. It'll be under 2 hours. That's how long this stream's gonna be. Under 2 hours. I will not be live for the update. I need inventory space. What am I doing? There we go. Yes, I said this on my last stream, but Shires are the largest horse breed in the world. Currently, and this is a non-photographed one. This is from like the 17 or 1800s, but there was one named Samson, otherwise known as Mammoth, that was, and this is the largest one, that was 21.2 hands. Isn't that wild? Isn't that crazy? That's insane. Bro was absolutely built. That thing is a whole battle tank. Yeah, that's crazy. There's supposed to be a horse over here. Are there just 2 over here? Hang on. Are there just 2 over here? Because there's one right here. You are one of the missing ones. What's your favorite shark? Ooh, the small ones that look really shy. I don't know what kind of shark it is. I just know they're really funny. And I love them. Other than that, it's definitely, I'm gonna be really basic with it. And we're gonna say, we'll just say like a great white. I've always loved those things. They're so goofy. You know what? You're probably not the horse I'm looking for, but we're gonna catch you anyways. We'll assume you're the horse I'm looking for. I hate running royal. I don't know. I like sharks. I just don't know anything about them. I also like whales. Did you guys know my favorite whale is a beluga whale? I think they're so incredibly funny. I've got a stuffed beluga whale. I haven't named it, but it's sitting on my bed. For those of you who don't know, I collect little, like, SeaWorld gift shop stuffed animals, except I've never been to SeaWorld. I buy them at, like, thrift stores. If they have the SeaWorld tag, I'm taking it home. I have a sea otter. I have a I have a seal. I've got a sea lion. I've got a beluga whale. I think I have an orca. I collect so many SeaWorld things, but I've never been to SeaWorld. I love my beluga whale the most, but I also have, ooh. I don't remember his name. Uh-oh. My sea lion, his name is, like, Goobert, with a T on the end. He said it'll be one of the rarest, so it could be on the same rarity as a Percheron, or even rarer. Because the current rarest is the Percheron. Let's see. Gotta predict full pot. Ooh, congrats! I gotta start playing Horse Life more often again. I fell out of the loop of just playing all of the games I like. I've been constantly playing Good Pizza, Great Pizza. And that's it. That's kind of the only game I've been playing this entire time. Hello, hello! Ooh, got a silly little horse over here. Can't miss you. Guys, please do not ask when I'm joining a public server. I will join one when I'm ready. As I said, I will be frequently in and out of public and private servers. I will announce 3 times before I go into one. I will join when I'm ready. Meow. Ooh, a Miwi. Do you like the event horses? I do. I love them. I think my favorite has to be the Dutch Warmblood out of all of the event horses, for this event. I love the carousel horse. It looks exactly like it was referenced from. I will not be streaming the Shires. I don't stream, updates. How many IUHs do you have? Currently 22. You ever found an IUH? I have! There was one time I caught one here on Royal. My sister has him now, but, I caught one on Royal back in September. I've caught a few others in this, but this one's just my funniest one. Someplace over here, I believe right here, I caught one in September. And he was just a leathery quarter horse. He's just a silly little guy. I've only ever caught one on Royal. Did I miss a spawn point? And I did not. Oh my gosh, I'm killing it today. What's your last IUH you caught? My most recent one was in March, because I haven't been IUH hunting since. This is moose. I caught moose in March. Why didn't you found an IUH? It's a bit of a tricky question. I guess I would say, like, the shortest amount of time is, like, maybe 2 to 4 minutes. The longest amount of time I've ever spent and found one was 5 hours. I think that's the longest I've ever spent. Yeah, here, we can go through what time each of them took me. Hello, hello! So, we'll start off with my oldest. We'll start off with Mulan. She was my first that I caught. She took me maybe, like, a minute, because I didn't know what an IUH was, and I just kind of found her. Flint, same story. I found him in a public server, and Mel and I fought over him, because I caught him first. Who was my next caught? Cheesecake. He took me 20 minutes. I found him on stream the day that I hit 4,000 subscribers. I was eating cheesecake to celebrate, and we found him. Mushu, she took me 2 hours. I found her in about 2 hours in November. Now, December is where it gets really tricky. I didn't catch any of these. Oh, wait, I did catch him. I did catch him. So 5 hours, blue duck plate. Blue duck plate took me 5 hours. I was hardly awake, hardly conscious, because this was a 24-hour stream. Blue Duck Plate was caught at 2:14 p.m., so this would have been like hours 18 or 19. No, that would have been hour 20. My bad. Cheddar Whale, 30 minutes. Snickerdoodle, 4 hours. Dipping Sticks, just like 10 days later, 2 hours. Rooftop Pizza, 2.5 hours. And Moose, we caught her like 15 minutes into a stream one day. So, the the length varies. Like, it varies so incredibly. But the longest amount of time I ever spent looking for one is what got me Blue Duck Plate. 5 hours straight in a server, being hardly awake and running on absolute fumes. It took me a very, very long time to find one that day. Alright, let's sell 12 horses to Larry. Two. There we go. 11 and 12. As far as I remember, there's only 12. Do you guys want to know what happened last night? And Mel, you're going to be in so much shock because of this as well. Being that you slept right through it. Something exploded in our house last night. I don't even know if Mel knows about it. I looked down at her room and she was sound asleep. Let's just say, somebody in my family forgot, you know those little, like, orange juice concentrate things that you use to make orange juice that you can buy that come frozen? Somebody thawed one out in the house, but then forgot it, and so it was out for an extra day. It puffed up, and at 3 a.m. last night, it exploded, and all we heard was a loud bang in our kitchen. And, when I walked out there, Sparky was, like, hiding under a chair. I was like, baby, what's wrong? You know, I go to my cat, see my grandfather up and just staring in disbelief at the kitchen. And I just look around, and I go into the living room, alright? And our living room is, like, a decent little ways away from the kitchen. Like, this thing was, like, in the middle of the kitchen. The living room is all the way out. And I look on the chair that Sparky's hiding by. There's an orange juice lid, completely, like, almost shredded. Just sitting on a living room chair. Hi, Sophie! And I go to the kitchen, wondering why my grandpa looks so in disbelief. And when I tell you, there is orange juice everywhere. It is on the countertops. It is all over the floor. It was partially on some of the walls. And the bang was so loud that it made me jump. Like, it terrified me. Still heavily sticky? Yeah, it got mopped up. But you can still kind of smell orange juice in there. It is wild. It was everywhere. I don't want to run mountain, so we're not going to catch on mountain. Just because that island doesn't like me, and quite frankly, I don't like it. There we go. What's your secret to getting events? Honestly, I just run around. I catch everything. Sometimes I don't feel like catching it, so I just check islands and leave, but I just run around. I do this. As long as you have something to distract you while you're doing it, because this can get really boring if you're just doing this with nothing to do. There we go. What IUH color would you like right now? Probably, like, zebra or red pearl. Maybe Ruby could be pretty sick. I'm only running Royal because I don't like running one island. So I have to run two. Hello, hello, welcome in. Yeah, running just one island gets boring, because then you have to wait for the respawns. Just run two, you get more productivity, and you get more money. If you could add any IUH color desert island, what would it be? Maybe like a cactus leaf. Like the cacti, maybe them. I would love to see that. Like a green. There we go. Yeah, I would maybe like a little cactus, like the pattern they have on the cacti. I would love that. Hello, hello. Yeah, I woke up and decided I was gonna stream because I felt like it. So now I'm here. Think we need mainland IUHs? No. Mainland does not need an IUH. I think we need another mainland island unique coat. Like, another island unique coat for mainland could be pretty sick. We do not need an IUH on mainland. Like, island unique hairs, I feel like, should promote you to level up to get to the other islands. If there's one on mainland, it doesn't really feel the same. I didn't say I just woke up. I said I just got out of bed. I woke up at 11, but I've just kind of been laying in bed. Alright, did I get everything? Yes, I did not miss a single horse. So Jetlag, I thought your PNG was flamingo for a second. Oh. We're only gonna sell 3 here. That way I don't have to count the spawns here and then catch everything. We're not catching. Mountain doesn't like me, and, well, despite how pretty it is, I'm not a big fan of Mountain either. Hello, hello. I'm just here to yap and look at horses. No, I just feel like it kind of ruins it. Like, would I love to see new IUH colors? Yes, I definitely would. Would I like to see them on mainland? No. That's where that ends there. No. If I could think of islands that might deserve another IUH color, thank you for subscribing. I would say Volcano could use another. Probably a nice bright one, maybe like a neon orange or a neon red. Because all of the colors on Volcano are kind of boring, and I don't know, they're not that popular. Prismatic is. Prismatic is a very popular color. Bro, what? Why are you just sitting here right on the edge? Yeah, that's what I thought. But, like, the rest of the colors, like Volcanic Black and Volcanic Orange, are a little bit boring. I would love to see a few more colors, like maybe like a neon orange, but just like call it lava or something. Who's your favorite horse? Trident. Hello, Caroline. Alright, we've gone back around to the Percheron, so I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna go down this way again, but we're gonna turn and go down instead. I'm just kind of running all over mountain and hoping I get it right. We go, we're going down. Hey, how are you doing? Check that hill, so I don't have to go down there. Who's your favorite horse other than the Tidals? Probably Apple Juice. Someone tried to scam me? Oh no. I've been seeing people trying to scam with the new dye, but like nobody's falling for it because it doesn't look like a different IUH. Alright, now I get to loop around this way. What dyed the metallic one? Because it does actually have the texture on it. What's your favorite horse breed? By far thoroughbreds. Hi, Poofles! Poofles, would you like to grind the final few hours of the event? Yeah, guys, remember, mark Poofles on your bingo cards. An admin has been spotted. Yes, I would? Okay. Would you like to VC? I could hop in the streaming VC I have. Hang on. I will do that. I will hop in the streaming VC, and then I will adjust music volumes. Oh, I gotta change my status. There we go. Alright, now I get to adjust volumes. So, I'm gonna pause the music. I'm gonna turn it down to like one... to like just one off of mute. Ow! Hello! It has been forever since you've been in one of my streams. It's been forever since you've been on stream. Hello, Poofles. Chat, everybody say hi to Poofles.
Hello, chat. Chatigans.
I'm in my private server if you want to use it.
Alrighty.
I'm on mountain, there's nothing good here. And I hate running this island.
You know which island I claim!
Yeah, don't worry. We can both be on Volcano, because we won't be in the same server anyway, even though it's my private server. This is an absolute win for us.
Alright, let me just turn in the tickets that I just got. Hail pretzel. Goodness gracious. I still haven't gotten a clown hat.
You haven't? I didn't get any cute ones yet. I think I may only have a few.
I don't think I've gotten a single one.
Accessories. Clown. I've gotten 4, and only one of them is cute. It's pastel red and icy black. How many life rings do you have? I think just under 40. Life ring.
I have 2.
Alright, I'm currently holding 39 in my inventory. But I have like 2 or 3 more in my vault. I've only won 1 life ring this year. I didn't win any last year. All of my life rings are from 2022.
I won 2 last year.
Yeah, I won.
And those are the ones that I have, and I've gotten none this year.
I won so many of them. I think like 50 during 2022, and then 0 in 2023.
Oh, guys, AO3 is back up! Woo! Sorry.
I swear I see something about them going down like every 2 weeks. Like, Twitter goes into an absolute panic. And you know what? I get it. I used to like get so bored whenever the sites I was using all the time would go down. Yeah, I'm currently on Royal and Desert today because well, I have no other islands I want to run. I'm getting sick of Lunar. Good luck on getting an event. IUH, thank you. I'll just try next event if I have to. I'll just keep trying next event. I'm missing a horse from over here. Hang on,
Alright,
we're missing
time to sell some random stuff that's in my inventory.
Yeah, what I do is I free up inventory and then I fill it with horses. So that I can just sell the horses.
That's what I've been doing. Okay, let's see, what shall I sell?
Do you think the horns will return? Oh, I hope so. I don't want the exact ones as last year. I want something new, but I would like the horns to come back. I feel like Tem's gonna catch an IUH today. I can feel it. I hope so. I hope so, horsey. That's enough of that. Actually, I think... Hey, mods, whoever wants to do it, the person I just timed out, could you go ahead and just remove them? I think that's actually not the first time that's happened.
Okay.
If you guys want to go ahead and just hit a 24-hour timeout on that and just hide them, feel free to do so. Ooh, an Appaloosa herd on desert. I'm gonna have to go get that.
I'm so bad at YouTube moderating. Which is so bad to say. I could delete shit. Delete stuff, and I can. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Don't worry.
Sorry. Filter.
You guys didn't hear that. Don't repeat that.
Don't say that, kids.
But it's okay, because YouTube moderation is so... It's so much different than Twitch moderation. I had to learn YouTube moderation myself. New Xander? Yeah, if you don't know what Xander did, he popped in here one day and he insulted me in front of my chat. But it was a very vulgar insult.
Oh no!
I love Xander so much. But in front of my chat, he hit me with one of the most vulgar insults. Yeah, gotta keep it family friendly. Yeah, Xander is usually the one breaking that rule.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, I forgive you, I
haven't been on here in a sec.
Yeah, Poofles is also a streamer, for those of you who don't know. But Poofle streams are not family friendly.
I used to be a family friendly streamer, and then I just got so tired of, having to, like, yell at people about it that I just said, you know what?
You know what? I'm giving up.
You know what? I'm giving up. Yep.
No, I keep it family friendly on YouTube, but on Twitch is another story because Twitch is more for my older audience. Like, most of my older viewers are the ones that come into my Twitch streams.
Dude, I totally just jumped into lava with a non-volcanic horse. The
amount of times I've done that, I get it.
I always ride Flaming Meatball the Third, which is my my Infernal Arabian, and I was riding my title, which is not an infernal horse. Whoopsies!
There we go. We are not going to tell you guys who was timed out. That is between my moderators and I. I just don't have immediate contact with all of them, so I have to say stuff out loud.
Oh, dang. Oh, I still have 9 more slots that I need. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Oh, I gotta sell some more fire breathers. This hurts my soul, but, you know, that's what I've got.
Oh my gosh. I don't keep my fire breathers anymore. I really should. Here we go. Oh no, I already had 1 spot open. I only need to sell 11. Tem, guess what? What's up? There we go. Oh only sell 11. Hello, hello, welcome in. Oh yeah, back on the moderation thing. Twitch has so many more moderation options than YouTube. YouTube only just recently, as in the last year, introduced being able to see the moderation history of individual users.
Ugh.
Like, only just recently. There we go. Hello, Kai.
Hi, Kai.
Oh, we got some twins over here. Sorry, triplets, I believe.
Got another person to put down on the bingo card. Not a...
Bluey has a neighbor girlfriend. Aww. How is Bluey doing, by the way? I love him.
Hold on, the actual
cat.
Bluey, or like, is this a horse? like, are we talking Bluey as in the blue healer dog on the cartoon, or...
Bluey is Sophie's cat. He's adorable, and he wears sweaters.
Okay. Okay, that's great. Okay.
Yeah, he wears clothes. I love him.
That's awesome. Love cats. I was thinking we were talking about the actual Bluey.
Oh no, don't worry. The first time Sophie, like, mentioned Bluey, I didn't know it was a cat either. Bye, Zesty! How many titles do you have? I currently have 85, I think.
I have
85. One! For those of you wondering, because I know a few of you guys, have asked me why I don't have one named Blender, it's because I may or may not have named one of my friends' titles Blender.
May or may not be my title. That is named Blender.
Yeah, Poofles has Blender.
I have Blender.
And you know what? Blender's a queen. I love her.
We love Blender.
Aww. Sophie, I'm gonna need so much Bluey content. I'm gonna need a lot of pictures of him. I love that cat. I really do. I also love my cat. Sparky has been such an angel. Does Poofles have any IUHs? I believe at least one.
I have one IUH. It is a black quarter horse with a topaz mane and tail. And, I forget what
caught it on the first day of the autumn event, I believe?
I did, yes. Yeah. I caught it on the first day of the autumn event. And, oh my gosh, his name is Wet Cheese II, after, my fish, Wet Cheese, passed away. R.I.P. Wet Cheese. May she rest in peace.
I miss her.
Yeah. Don't worry, we still, Toilet Hamster, my, Wet Cheese's child, is still alive and well and with us. I need to feed him, actually. Let me do that really quick.
Been just a little obsessed with The Sims. I've never played The Sims. I probably should.
Don't even get me started on The Sims. I have 3,000 hours in The Sims. I love The Sims. The Sims is life. The Sims is love. We love The Sims.
Poofles has the same amount of hours in The Sims that I have in Wild Horse Islands. It's a lot.
I love The Sims.
Possibly too much.
That is all I played over quarantine, and yes, that is, oh my gosh, that is my favorite game.
You don't already have a title named Cutting Board. Keep us from your next title, Cutting Board. Maybe. Usually when we get a title, if it's on stream, I let chat vote on the name. Where's the horse that sits down here? There you are. I really probably shouldn't be running Desert and Royal, because with the way that they changed how they walk around even further, it's getting harder for me to see them. Do you play any games besides Roblox? I think you may have asked this on Wednesday. I'm pretty sure I remember you being in chat with that same question. Yeah, Wizard 101, Minecraft, Raft, The Forest, hey, an event code.
Oh, I again jumped into lava with a non-infernal horse.
Get your infernal out.
I brought out Wet Cheese the second, and I forgot that he's not lava proof.
You've just gotten so used to not doing the parkour.
No, I was doing the parkour, I just failed it, and...
For those of you who don't know, Poofles is a very intense infernal collector and absolutely adores Volcano.
My favorite island.
I do not share that sentiment. Like, I love Volcano, but I cannot. It's like the island that I will always grind on it, but only if it's a secondary island to the one that I'm already on. Just because it won't give me an IUH. The only two islands I've never caught an IUH on are Forest and Volcano. And that's gotta change. I'm getting real sick of it.
I also have never caught an IUH on Volcano. I'm
well,
very
you
surprised.
Of all people should probably be the first one out of the two of us to do it.
I'm very surprised, honestly, that I got mine on Jungle versus Volcano, because it was like the one time I was running multiple islands, and I got one. And I was like, oh my gosh. I think it's hilarious how me and Mel got one, like, literally 8 hours apart, wasn't it?
Yeah.
On the same day. Yeah.
Never caught one on Forest. Oh. I don't know, I've never caught one on Forest, and I've never caught one on Volcano.
I've also never caught one on Forest or Volcano, because I've only ever caught one, so...
I need Forest or Volcano to cough one up, I just don't want to grind on Forest. Thank you for the Twitch- oh, okay, well, that's Scorpio. Scorpio, what number is that? Scorpio, wait, what number is that? Is that... I know you can't talk in my YouTube chat. We're gonna say, like, number 5, or it might be number 6. You do it every time I stream, so... Every time I stream on Twitch. This is the first YouTube one. Hang on, I gotta find out what number that is. Oh my god, Sophie sent me Bluey content.
Bluey!
I will show you Bluey after stream, don't worry.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, he is a cutie patootie. He is an absolute baby, and he is precious. I love him.
My precious baby is sleeping on the bed.
My precious baby is sitting on a footstool in the living room. I picked her up and gave her a hug before stream, and then I came back and decided to stream. You know, I think if there's any island that I should probably, like, swear my loyalty to, it should probably be Lunar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's,
Lunar has treated you so well.
It really has. Trying to think who's given me more beyond Lunar. Because Lunar has given me the most, but... No, I gotta stop and do a little count. Oh, I fell. Get up there. Alright, so I would say probably Mountain. Mountain has given me 2 IUHs, but I think that's the only island that's given me more than one besides Lunar. So we'll just swear my loyalty to Lunar and pretend Mountain doesn't exist, because I don't want to run it.
Your loyalty is to Old Mountain. New Mountain is not.
Yeah, exactly. Old Mountain had my back. Old Mountain gave me a pure wild-caught monarch Percheron last year. It gave me cheddar whale in December, and it gave me dipping sticks in February. I cannot be mad at Old Mountain. I can, however, be very upset with with Old Forest. It never gave me anything either. We'll also be upset with New Blizzard, because Old Blizzard gave me an IUH.
Oh my gosh, I touched Old Blizzard once. Like, I don't know how long ago, just to see, and I have not been back there since. Dude, I haven't played this game in so long. I've been so busy. Oh my gosh.
Alright, Kai. Jungle has treated me amazingly. Jungle gave me a fjord. I'll take it.
A fjord.
I love
as Lois would say.
Yeah, a fjord.
A fjord.
In my head, when I get a fjord herd, I just call it a fjord.
A fjord.
I won't outright say it, but like in my head, I'm like, oh hey, a fjord. I've gone back to my ways. I am now on Jungle, Lunar, and Volcano. I got real sick of Royal. I'm so tired of Royal just stepping all over me. Alright, time to run Jungle once and then only come back for herds. If my spacebar would stop getting stuck? What? Ah, well. And Jungle, 2 Fortune Fjords. Ooh. Trying to think what all Jungle has given me beyond just my lovely moose. It gave me a Snowflake Clyde. That's where I caught Bluebird. It gave me 3 or 4 of the Fiend Frisians during Halloween. I got 2 or 3 Equinox Arabians off of Jungle. No Tidals, so I'm really upset with Jungle for that, but trying to think. Hi, Layla! What else has Jungle granted me? A few of the Clydesdales from this event. And by a few, I mean like 1. Just 1. Yeah, Jungle is pretty nice to me. You know what? I'll give it that. But I do need to swear my loyalty to Lunar in the end, because Lunar gave me Trident.
That's where my loyalties lie. That is...
Yeah. Lunar gave me Trident. I will always love Lunar for that. It gave me Trident.
Ew, a stat aura.
Ew.
Ew. Hey,
Yeah.
Layla.
I
am here.
My lovely lady is a Lunar baby. I gotta draw her. I drew apple juice recently. Man, I neglect Trident a lot more than I think I do. Hi, Foxy!
Guys, I start college on Monday and I am so nervous. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, I missed you too, Layla. I missed Grandpa. Yeah, I've started college on Monday and I'm so nervous because I don't know. I just have been loving not going to school and now I'm going to college. So excited. I don't know. It's been a process because I've had to I moved and so I had to switch colleges from the one I was going to another one, and then all of the paperwork for my scholarships got messed up, so I had to redo that, and then it was like almost too late, and they almost kicked me out of the scholarship, and I was like, oh my god, it was a process. Anyway.
Do you know what you're gonna be like majoring in?
Okay, here's the other thing. Okay? I was gonna major in like environmental science. And I figured out, so with my scholarship, I can only go to in-person classes, and the campus that the environmental science program is 2 hours away from me, and I am not driving 4 hours a day to go to that. And so I switched my major because they were like, oh, the one at the campus closer to you will have this major. And I was like, okay, I'll just do interior design. And then I figured out the interior design is also at that campus, and that person lied to me. And so I am just doing a general associate of science. That is what I am doing. Yep.
Oh my gosh. So
I love college
what
already.
I will be doing, and this is going to make me absolutely want to cry, because it's going to be 80% math on both of them. I will be going for computer engineering. That will be my major, so that's software and hardware engineering, as well as, so that would be my major, and I would be going for a minor in business.
Snazzy.
And later down the line, I would like to pursue some kind of education in the entertainment business. It's not an interest I've really had, I mean, despite what I'm literally doing right now, but I don't know. It's something I've recently started considering. I'm like, well, go for business and engineering, like the primary goal. And yeah. I originally wanted to go to this big tech university that is near me, but instead I found out that the university near me has a program that rivals that large university as a whole. And I'm like, you know what? I go to a community college, I use my little minority card,
community college for the wit. I'm also going to community college.
Yeah, I'm getting my little minority card, free tuition. They took my land, they can pay for my college. And then the program pays for me to go to a university of my choice and pursue what I want for 4 years. However, the major I want requires like 6 years of stuff. So the last 2 years I'll have to work something out. But yeah.
Okay. One thing that I've been dealing with
that you get upset at in 6 years.
One thing I am dealing with right now is okay. So, I took algebra in 8th grade. Okay? I took algebra in 8th grade. And my high school was like, oh, guess what? We don't take the middle school credit. You're gonna have to take algebra again. So I took algebra for a second time in high school. And then I took algebra 2. And then I took pre-calculus. Right? And I passed all of those classes. I barely passed pre-calc, but that's beside the point. I still got a C. That is passing, okay? A D is also passing. But I got a C. Okay? And my college was like, guess what? You get to take algebra again! And I said, no, I'm not taking algebra again. I've took it, that would be the 3rd time. So I, luckily, I already took the AccuPlacer, which is like a college board test to like test out of certain classes. And thank goodness, I got the exact score I needed to test into college pre-calculus, which I'm going to have to take pre-calculus again, but honestly I don't mind it because did I do super good in pre-calculus the first time? No. Do I remember it? Not really. I took it like 2 years ago, so, you know. But I So I'm taking college pre-calculus, but I'm not taking college algebra.
Go bye.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So I I don't have to deal with all that. I just have to take a placement test. Because they won't be using any of my high school credits because I got a GED instead. So they'll be using my GED scores and a placement test to place me into these classes that I need. So in one place, like, I would have loved to use my high school credits, but also, you know, life is unfortunate and everything that happened in 2020 forced me, like, out of school. So I ended up pursuing my GED instead and got that. And so they're going to be using my scores on that as well as the placement test to determine, like, which classes I end up in. And, you know, hearing about this struggle, you know, this saves me a lot of time.
Yeah. Honestly.
I don't have to worry about the credits.
The other thing is, so I took a semester of chemistry in high school, technically. I took a semester of it. Did I take the full year? No. But for college chemistry, I have to take 2 prerequisite classes to take chemistry. 2 to take chemistry.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, oh my gosh, the only 2 classes I need to get into, like, the bachelor's program that I want to do are calculus and chemistry. And now I have to do, like, 3 years of school to get these stupid prerequisite classes for my bachelor's program that I want to do. And I'm like...
Yeah, I'm trying to get into the online classes, but then I realized, like, I don't trust myself to do online classes.
No, I don't think I do either.
I can barely trust myself to manage a YouTube channel, and that's stuff where I set my own hours. Like, I don't think I can trust myself to do any kind of online schooling, so there's been a bit of a setback because I live in an area where transportation, like public transportation, is non-existent. And we do not have the community college I'll be attending is not nearby. It is 40 minutes away.
Same with me, and that's the closest one to my house. I moved to the middle of nowhere. Okay, it's not as middle of nowhere as you.
Hello, welcome
obviously, but I moved to the middle of nowhere, and yeah, my community college is like 30 minutes away, but luckily it's right next to the new job I got, so that'll work out. It's like literally down the road.
I may have told you this before. I might have told someone else, but I had this friend in high school who, when she got a job, alright, she was fired from so many of them, right? And here's one she got fired for always being late and, like, never showing up. She lived right behind it. Like, she could smell her workplace from where she lived.
Oh my gosh.
She worked at a Little Caesars, and she lived, like, her house was right behind it. You could look out the back door of the Little Caesars, and her house was right there.
That's insane.
Like, I can't even... Here, like, look at my stream. We'll use my stream to give you an idea. So the tree in front of me is the Little Caesars, and the rocket ship is where her house is. When I say they were right next to each other, I mean they were right next to each other. She had a 1-minute walk to get to her workplace, and she still managed to show up late and get fired.
Oh my gosh. you can't even feel bad about that. Like
she stayed at my house one night. She's like, yeah, you only live like 2 minutes away from my workplace. I was like, yeah. But are you sure you should be staying here on a work night? She goes, yeah, it'll be fine. I don't work till 2. I could just go home at like 8 in the morning, get ready, and go. She shows up to my house at 2:30. She goes, hey, I got fired, and just hangs out at my house the rest of the day.
Oh my gosh.
Like, girl, you left at 8 a.m. What are you doing back here?
Yeah, Nebraska, the entirety of Nebraska is the middle of nowhere, other than, like, but, yeah. No. My boyfriend's from Nebraska.
Bye, horse's life. Yeah, I don't know. I live in the middle of nowhere now, so I don't live in a city anymore, which I would love to go back to a city. But I can't fathom the idea of being in such an ideal location right next to your job and still getting fired. Like, my biggest thing I struggle with when it comes to that, beyond, you know, the medical stuff recently, but the biggest thing I struggle with is just getting out of bed and going somewhere. So, like, if my workplace was right there, you know, you don't have to pay for transportation. If you, assuming you don't have direct deposit, if you have to go pick up a check, you literally step outside your front door. Like, I would love that. Even the place I've been trying to get hired at recently is just, like, a mile and a half away. And it's within walking distance, and I would love to be just within, like, I don't know, like 20 feet, because that's what it was. Volcano time.
I love Volcano. Okay, I will say Volcano absolutely sucks if you don't have Infernal, but once you have an Infernal, easy money.
Even if you don't have an Infernal, get an Arabian.
Yeah.
An Arabian will do all of the stuff an Infernal will do, except for the being lava-proof part.
Or you could do what I do and get an Infernal Arabian, and then you're set.
Just never do the parkour again, just run around. I would do that. Love your character, thank you! Get an Arabian named Ranch. I haven't used Ranch in a while, I wonder how she's doing. I mean, she's probably doing fine. She's in literally my inventory, but it's fine. Let's see. If you're talking about that reroll, assuming it was in my server, you probably didn't meet the giveaway requirements. Let's scroll up. Yeah, two of the people in that giveaway did not meet the requirements. They were required to be at least level 1 in the server to win, and 2 people were level 0. That's why you were re-rolled. You didn't meet the requirement. Winners who don't meet the requirement, do not get the prize. They just end up getting re-rolled, and the people who do meet the requirement get it. Thank you for the Twitch follow!
Y'all keep finding my Twitch, and every time I get an email about my new Twitch follower, and I'm like, oh, one of Tem's viewers has found me.
Yeah, they find you quick.
There they are.
Me. Like, I was on a brand new alt account on Roblox the other day. And a group of, like, 4 viewers found me immediately. Like, I wasn't in the trading hub or anything. I didn't have my main account added. I had, like, a title moved over to my alt account to use that to run around. And they just found me. Like, they really just walked up to me in a public server, recognized the horse, and just found me. I don't know. I didn't have my main added. I didn't have a similar username. Like, I did have a clown avatar. Name something that's the color pink. Anything. Cotton candy.
Uvula. You're welcome.
I can't wait to be in, like, 20 years the person who makes the computer part that you get upset with. You know, you'd be like, how do I install this thing? And I'll have the instructions that make no sense. You'll hear, like, it's the best piece of technology in years to date, but then you won't know what the heck it does.
Me trying to find the SSD port on my motherboard. Oh my gosh. It's underneath everything.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I will be the person making that decision. I'll be like, oh yeah, I got this idea for an even better computer part. And then it's just gonna be like the most confusing thing you've ever seen. Like, it'll look slightly like an armadillo, but it's just, you just don't know how it fits in your case. Has someone in real life recognized you because of your voice? I mean, my sister has, but beyond that, no, not really. I really do live in the middle of nowhere.
I have had one person recognize me in real life. That's it.
Oh my gosh.
And it was when I had like 56 followers too. They went to my high school. That was that was really weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad that I didn't start creating content until I was out of school, because somebody probably out there would have recognized my voice. Funny enough, the space online that I make content in, just generally like the horse space and the Roblox space, was very popular both in my high school and just around that area with a lot of the students. And you know, definitely had I still been in school, somebody would have found the channel, I would have been embarrassed, and I would have stopped uploading. I would not be able to go on. Finding, like, someone's YouTube channel in the school system I went to was like a social death sentence. The same girl, okay, who lost her Little Caesars job because she couldn't show up and walk, like, 20 feet. She had a YouTube channel where she posted singing videos, and this is in middle school. So this is years before the Little Caesars thing, but she posted YouTube videos where she was like learning to sing, and our athletes, our football, basketball, and hockey teams found it. And you know how middle school boys are, they're brutal.
Yeah.
It got so bad that she stayed out of school for like a week and a half, and the school had to like ban the link to her YouTube channel. Like, they didn't ban YouTube overall, they banned her exact like channel ID. Like, they had to put youtube.com/channel/ in the ID. You couldn't visit it anymore, and it got to the point where they had to request that she private it or delete it. And she did. Middle school boys are so brutal. They would share it. They had a teacher one day, and she wasn't at school, because this is like right in the middle of it. She wasn't at school, and this is before the channel like banned. They sent the teacher a link through their email, and they're like, "Hey, can we watch this video?" The teacher, not knowing what it was because she had had a substitute for the last like week, she opens the link, and it's this girl, and it's a video of her singing, and I will admit, the singing was not good. It was not good, but, like, it was just people laughing the entire time. The teacher didn't realize which student this was, and, like, she just indirectly contributed to the bullying of, like, this one girl. Now, don't get me wrong, the girl was not great. This is the girl that used to call me really mean things when I told her I didn't like One Direction. But, like, oh, I wouldn't survive if that happened to me. I would move schools. I would leave. They found her channel, and they never let it go.
I tell you, the worst part about content creation is what people you know say about it. That's what messed me up really bad with it, is what people I know and people that were like my friends, quote unquote, they really weren't my friends. They were emotionally manipulating me. But what they said about my content. And yeah, just know that people do care about that, and it does hurt people's feelings. And yeah.
I was terrified. Like, I've told this story on stream. Aroma is one of the people that led to my channel's creation. He is probably the person that encouraged me to post Wild Horse Islands content in the first place. And I was terrified to show him my channel.
Dude, Aroma is one of the sickest human beings ever. He is
Oh, he's so sweet.
He is so sweet, and his content is so funny. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I've raided into him. I've done a Twitch stream a few times, and I raided him. I believe, does he still do Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Because I just tune in whenever I get the notification.
Know. Yeah.
But I was terrified. Like, I showed him my subscriber count at first. Like, I was just happy to hit 45 in, like, 1 week. And I was terrified because, like, I went through the whole, like, students finding your channel thing. Somebody found my channel one year. And thankfully, this was, like, right before I left that school. It was my freshman year. Someone found my channel and was, like, posting my old videos and sharing them on, like, Instagram. And I reported their page and got their page, like, banned, but I took down the channel immediately. And even now, I didn't even want to show Xander any of my content. Even when I'm editing, like, a TikTok, I won't let him... This is, like, the editing before you post it, not the full editing. Even when I'm adjusting it on my phone to add, like, a caption and all that, I will mute because I don't want him hearing my voice in, like, the TikTok I'm about to post that he will see anyways. I don't know. Ultimately, I do think content creation's very fun.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I don't want to be recognized.
It's just, the peer pressure hurts. Like, it hurts. Not peer pressure, but like peer feedback hurts.
Yeah, when it's somebody you know, like the opinion is way more important to you than somebody you don't know.
Like, if somebody comes in and says some, like, absolutely sexist, misogynistic thing about me, I couldn't care less, okay? But if it's somebody in, like, my life that I know personally and they say it to my face, it's a lot different.
Oh, 100%. Like, I've had people, oh my gosh, I have a Marwari herd I've been ignoring. I'll get that in a minute, chat, don't worry. Nobody told me. Oh my gosh.
I don't think I've caught a single Marwari yet.
How?
I don't know.
Hi, Tango! Tango, we're in the streaming VC if you want to hop in.
Hey, Tango! I joined your server earlier, and I think you were AFK or something, but I was in there. How dare you ignore me? I'm
Tango is a regular AFK fisher.
I am kidding. Yeah.
Tango got into one of my drawing your horses videos just by being AFK. I joined, like, a public lunar server and just kind of found Tango there, so that's how they got into one of my videos. I was like, you know, friends usually get added anyway, but, like, Tango's just kind of here, so I'm picking Tango today. You know what I haven't caught yet? I still haven't caught a dominant white Arabian.
Neither have I. But you know what? It's okay.
You know, I've been live for an hour and 10 minutes, and I've had food sitting in front of me the entire time.
Oh shit! My stuff
Pooples! Language! Oh my gosh. Language! Caught one 2 days ago on Lunar. She's pure. What? When salad time? I don't have a salad! I have a burger! I have a barbecue burger from a local bar.
Don't worry, guys. My house isn't on fire. I left pizza in the oven for way too long.
We just witnessed Pooples almost burning down her house.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was Sorry, I'm holding 2 pieces of pizza in my hand in a hot pan right here. I'm sorry. Well,
You just almost burned down your brand new house.
Yeah, I almost burned down my brand new house. Luckily, okay, I set the cook time on the oven so it automatically turned off if I forgot about it. But it still means it's a little bit crispy. Oh gosh, it's not black. It's not black.
Probably still edible.
It's honestly probably still edible.
I can't believe you almost burned down your brand new home. Those of you who don't know, Poofles just moved recently into a brand new house and already almost burned it down.
Thank goodness for new appliance safety features. I should have had a timer on my phone. Sorry, it's the ADHD. I forgot. If it's not in front of my face, it doesn't exist, okay?
That's so real. I forget to message people on Discord because it's just like out of sight, out of mind. So I am with emails too. I'm like, oh, hey, I'll reply to that later. And I forget to mark it unread.
I am so bad at replying to emails. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh wait, my oven's on.
That's wild. Oh, I gotta go get the MeWe herd. What am I doing? I just completely ignored the Marwari herd. I gotta go get those MeWes. There we go. Gotta burn the walls a bit to make sure it's a good house? Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, my house, our appliances don't have a safety feature like that. So.
Well, you know, I would have noticed once the fire alarm started going off. That's also a, you know, backup safety feature, you know?
Yeah.
I would have, our house has a fire sprinkler system. I definitely would have noticed that started going off. Oh my gosh.
None of them are cool. Okay,
I should
catch you anyway.
I should definitely get an infernal horse at my house, that way I don't burn the pizza.
Yeah, that thing will act as your timer. I got 3 life rings. Oh, I got 1 life ring. I got a neon purple life ring this year. That's the only one that I've won. There we go. Gotta keep on moving.
I got a pair of gray water wings. I think I might have gotten another pair too, but I don't remember what they are. I have to look.
I don't know what all I've gotten in terms of water wings. I think like 2 or 5. Somewhere in between there is how many pairs of those I got, but I just want the life rings. Black pearl, sapphire, and black life rings. Ooh.
You know, if anybody happens to come across any topaz accessories, I may have an IUH that needs an outfit desperately. I will pay you for them. I can buy stuff. I have money. I just, you know, haven't come across any myself.
I would give you mine, but my only topaz life ring was a gift from somebody in 2022. Me and this other person, we were collecting Tidals together. And it was like around the last day of the event, and I was like, I don't know, Magic Eraser doesn't have a topaz like life ring, and they're like, I've got one you can have. I was like, oh, cool, what do you want for it? And they're like, no, you can just have it. I'm like, oh, thank you.
That's really nice.
Yeah, I don't know how many titles they ended with, but I ended with 33.
I ended with, I have an emerald life ring. But I have a like, emerald and green bat kite that I have for them, and then I also have a pair of those, you know, Canadian leaf glasses that are also topaz and green. So, you know, topaz and green is kind of what we're going for. But if I could get like an entirely new outfit, you know, I would be willing to switch it up a bit.
I don't know what topaz stuff I have. But if I were you, to make things a little bit cheaper, I would also look for shiny yellow. They're the exact same.
Oh yeah,
texture.
I've been saying topaz or shiny yellow when I've been looking for it, but nobody's got anything.
You gotta get yourself some yellow tang. You gotta go fishing.
Yeah. Do I have yellow tang? I might. I'd have 6.
I get all of mine off of mainland.
Oh, that would be great, Layla. Shiny yeller wares!
It's been, I think, let's see. It's been almost 5 months since I caught an IUH. I should really start catching up on that again. It's been a while.
Alrighty. Oh, why am I catching
the
this
reroll
herd
has
wolf?
already been explained. I would go back like 15 to 20 minutes to see why. Or a moderator could explain it if I have any mods who want to. Yeah, we got off a yard! Explain what? The giveaway reroll. I'll explain it one more time. You did not meet the requirements. The requirement was for all winners to be at least level 1 in my Discord server. You were not level 1. You were level 0. Every time a giveaway has requirements, the requirements are posted with it. Anybody who does not meet the requirements gets their prize re-rolled to somebody who does meet the requirement.
Hold on, Layla. I will hop into a private server in a sec. I just gotta fill up my inventory because Girlie's got 500 items in her item vault still, and
I'm rocking with 1200 right now. Yeah, 1279. There we go. I just want to get Malt, a silly little friend. Oh, Tango.
I've moved at least 500 horses onto alt accounts, and I have no idea what those alt accounts are. They're on there. They're friends with my main account, so it's not like I can't find them, but, you know. I've been trying to do some inventory management, but, you know, am I doing it well? Not really. So...
my biggest suggestion, max out the barns on your alts.
I did. Oh, that's a good idea.
That increases your storage locker amount.
That's a good idea.
There we go. Sell 7 more, and then I can keep on moving.
I think, if I remember correctly, it was before, like, the inventory event happened before the like, island update, right? Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I did some inventory management between then and the other one, and I just didn't max out any of the stuff.
Yeah, I've got to make another new alt. All of my alts have maxed barns with free travel and the storage game pass. So I I'm struggling with storage management at the moment. I'm probably gonna, when I get paid this month, drop like 2,000 Robux on getting 100 backpack kits. And then I'll find out what to do with the others. I'll need like 20 more after that. I think that would be the largest purchase I will ever make in Wild Horse Islands. Probably. I would not like to say for personal reasons, Sunny. I would like to keep that private. I've been hunting chicks for my motivation for the Shires. I'm hunting to build my motivation for the Shires. I need that motivation. There we go, a silly little icy. There we go. I would love another Clyde. I wanna catch another Clyde. IUH Shire would be so cute. Ooh. I just want to see how big they can get. I might drop Robux on a height potion to max out the height of a Shire. I'll tell you what, because I will be ending stream before the update comes out. There's an hour and 13 minutes until the update comes out. But tomorrow, or probably maybe even Sunday, Saturday or Sunday, I will stream and we will look for an IUH Shire. Hello, Pom Pom! So I'll stream either tomorrow or the next day and we'll look for one.
Dude, I just... Oh my gosh, I needed... Oh, I needed...
Yeah, I refuse to put my very limited mod team through an update stream.
No. It wasn't that. I just realized, so I have, right now, about $100 in my bank account, okay? Mm-hmm. Right? All of my money is in cash. All of it. And my bank will not let me, like, there's no reason. There's a lock on my account for some reason. I need to try it now that I've, like, turned into an adult and my account has, like, shifted to an adult account. But, oh my gosh, they will not let me deposit cash into my account for whatever reason, which, and it's okay. Carrying around cash is really dangerous, okay? Like, you shouldn't do that. Especially the wad that I've got, because all of my, like, money savings is in cash. And
I will tell you what I typically do. If I have money, I will take only what I think I'm going to spend during the day, like that's in cash.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will leave the rest, like, in a wallet at home.
Mm-hmm.
I have in total, like, 6 wallets. I try to have 2 per purse. I'm getting 2 more when I get paid this month, but, I'm getting paid, like, next week, I think. But I'm getting 2 more wallets. I try to keep 2 in each purse. One of them is for extra money that I don't spend, and I'll typically leave that at home if there's enough in there that it's a concern. And the other is for money that I think I will be spending that day.
Yeah. Because realistically, though, if you... Oh my gosh.
I would also, if your bank account continues to be like this and they won't let you deposit, look into a small personal safe and then also switch banks.
Yeah, we have a safe, but I need to switch banks so badly. The only reason I was with that one is because they have a really, really good savings interest rate. But the problem is if there's no money in the savings account, you can't really get that interest. So Yeah.
Yeah. I need to open a savings account. I've been meaning to do that.
It's such a problem because, okay, also the bank that I'm with isn't in my state. So, like, I can't go, it's a credit union. So, you know, with credit unions, you can just go to any credit union, deposit it. But specifically, if there's a lock on my account, I can't just go into the credit union, like, hey, can you just put this in my account? Like, I have to go to a different credit union. And then they're like, call your credit union. But since it's out of state, I have to call, like, the phone helpline. And basically what they do is they send me to the fraud department, but the lock isn't fraud related, so the fraud department has no idea what's going on, and then they send me back to the people, and then they send me back to the fraud department, me back to the people, and I'm never getting the same person, and it's just ridiculous.
Would you like to know what my bank is currently doing to me?
What?
My account is still functioning as intended. I can still use my card, I can still make deposits and withdrawals, but if something goes wrong with my account, they won't let me call the service helpline.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to call the helpline because they have 2 phone numbers on my account that are old ones because my grandma set up my account for me, and ever since turning 18, I'm just like, my grandma's handed me full independence with the account anyway. I don't mind having a second person have access to it.
Yeah.
But she doesn't own the phone numbers that are on the accounts. And my cell phone number is on my account, but only on the mobile banking portion for some reason. So I call them, I'm like, hey, there's like, whenever there's an issue with my account, like, hey, there's something wrong with my account, could you, like, approve this transaction? And they'll be like, social security number. I'll give them that. They'll be like, account number. So I do that. They'll be like, phone number. I'm like, literally, here is my phone number. And they're like, sorry, wrong. And then just, like, hang up on me. It's wild.
Oh my gosh. You know another thing that's a problem? I probably shouldn't say this, but I cannot find my social security card.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is go to your local Secretary of State and tell them that.
Yeah.
They will give you a new one.
Yeah.
I don't know where mine is either. I have my number memorized.
Hey, I have my number written down on a sticky note in, like, dried up pen.
Mine
that is my social security card.
My social security number is written down on the back of a business card for my deceased uncle. So and I just have mine memorized because I'm at the casino often enough that if I win a jackpot, you have to give them your social security number. So the government can process how much of that winning you have to, like, pay to the state. Yeah. And I'm never going to win a jackpot, but I've watched my mom and my grandma win. Like, if you win over $1,200, that's when they collect your social security number. Yeah. And I've watched my grandma and my mom both win, like, over $2,000 sometimes.
Yeah.
And luckily, they have to, like, give up their social security number. I'm just like, I really should memorize that, so I did. Yeah. And I needed it for school, too. I was like, oh, I should know this.
I have a valid passport, so, like, when I was doing my, like, job onboarding and stuff, I could just give them my passport as, like, as valid ID. That would count as both, like, forms of ID, which is really nice. But when my passport expires, which is going to, I think, next year, I don't have my social security card, so...
The last time I had mine was when I got a state ID, and I have to renew mine soon because I'm 21 now. So I have to go from the vertical to the horizontal ID. And somebody already almost tried to ID me yesterday and, like, try and give me an under 21, like, wristband at the casino I was at because they didn't read the birthday on my ID.
Oh, they just saw that it was vertical.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta get a horizontal one, and I'm holding off on it, even though it's only $10.
Yeah. Oh, it's just such a hassle, though. To be fair, I get it.
Yeah.
You
Bye,
know,
horsey.
So since I just moved, the DMV, instead of sending me a new ID with the correct address on it, they say, guess what? You get to print out your own label with your ID and stick it on the back. That is your new address. Luckily, I get a new one in like 3 years because of the like 21. I'll get like a new ID. But oh my gosh, yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah. I guess one good thing about it is, you know, my ID will finally look cute on most ID holders.
Yeah.
And I'll get a new ID photo because I hate the one I got when I was like...
You know, mine's not actually that bad. Mine's not actually that bad.
I got my state ID when I was 18, about to turn 19, so 2022. And it was really awkward because I was wearing my favorite outfit, right? But every time I went to the casino wearing my favorite outfit, I was just wearing the same outfit as the as the ID. So they would just look at the ID, look at me with the same purse, the same outfit, the same hairstyle, the same shirt. And it got a little embarrassing after a while. Just standing there awkwardly like, yeah, I mean, that's obviously me, but it's like a game where the character doesn't change their outfit. So I just show up wearing the same outfit with the purse on the same side, like the handle of the purse is on the same shoulder. Yeah, it was...
They're like, did you get this ticket today?
Yeah, they're like, did you get this today? I'd be like, no, actually, I got it a couple months ago. I just don't change my appearance. Like, the most change I've gotten is I have bangs right now. They stop, like, right below my chin. Because I like having the long ones. And the only reason I got these bangs is because I used to have to manually section out the part of my bangs that I wanted to stay out of my ponytail. But now they're so short that they just fall out on their own and I don't have to do it anymore. Well, actually, they're long enough now that I can put them in a ponytail. They're growing out again. I got them cut like 2 months ago. I'm gonna have to do it again. But beyond that, I don't change my appearance.
Okay, I had short hair, but I'm like growing it out. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to cut it short again. But
has it passed the like awkward length stage yet?
Yeah, it has. It's kind of at a bob, but like I need to grow it out a little bit longer. There's like layers in it.
Maybe a personality swap. Ooh, congrats!
Yeah, there was some weird layers in it, so I need to grow it out a little bit longer so it doesn't look as weird. But technically, I could cut it and be fine. But I have like a bob, and then I have some like curtain bangs that look really cute. But
yeah,
I like the bob with the curtain bangs. I think it's a good style. I just wish it was a little bit longer. That way I could like a ponytail without any of it falling out.
My hair, like my bangs are they're like pretty long for bangs, but I do not cut my hair beyond the amount that you're required to keep it healthy. So my hair goes all the way down and ends, like, I would say, like, probably at my butt, if not, like, just above it. I've got very long hair. My mom has always been very in love with the fact my sister and I have incredibly long hair. And so we just never really cut it. We just kind of kept it. So I have it kind of layered in, like, it's layered in a way that you would layer a wolf cut, but it doesn't have the volume. Like, it's just like a really long wolf cut with no real styling or curling to it. The bangs curl up naturally, though. I think that's cute. 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. To Lunar. Well, Tango, what I have, I literally brought my stylist a reference of a wolf cut. I was like, I just want the layers. Like, just the layers. I don't need the styling or anything. I just want the layers for that, like, face framing, like, bit of bangs that, like, end right beneath my chin. Best decision I've made. If you want a wolf cut but don't want to like dedicate the time to managing it, get like just ask them just for the layers. It will
Dude,
it will
love
fit
curtain
any face shape.
I love having them. They're great.
Listen, Tango, I promise you, I feel like if you ever do have the opportunity to go to a salon, I'm gonna be honest, I would never suggest going to a Walmart or anything, but I got mine done at a Walmart, and this lady is a magician, I swear.
Okay, I just go to Floyd's Barbershop. Honestly, they do a great job.
Yeah, I went to like a Walmart salon, and the only stylist on duty had so many people like lining up to see her. She was so good. And she was so nice. She's the one who did Mel's bangs as well as like the haircut I have right now, which is really growing out. My hair grows a little too fast, but I think like next month, so like September, I would probably go in, and this time I might get it actually styled into like the fluffy wolf cut. But for now it's kind of like a longer kind of, it's a little fluffy, but it's not exactly. I didn't get it fully styled. But I am in love with the bangs that came with it, and I would like to keep them and maintain them. So that's a new bill I'm going to be using every couple months.
Alright, sorry. Honestly, don't hear me out. Don't completely throw away the idea that you can't cut your hair by yourself. Get some good scissors off of Amazon. You can totally do it. I mean, have like a family member do it, but like you can totally do it. As long as you're not doing anything crazy, just like a good little cut and texture. Look up a YouTube tutorial. You can do it. I did it with my mom's hair. Looked completely fine. I've done it with my own hair. It looks completely fine. But yeah, honestly...
Tango, that's so real. Me too. I stopped trusting my mom when I stopped trusting my mom when my bangs looked like a guillotine blade in like 2nd grade.
Okay, don't do bangs. Don't do bangs, but if you just need to like trim your hair, you can do that. But anything more than that, I would go to a professional. But like, just if you just need a trim.
She had like long hair one night. When we woke up in the morning, she had short hair and it looked so cute. And she's like, yeah, I got bored. I love my grandma. She does her hair just kind of like on a whim. I just saw the title short, Girl is 35. Ooh, that's an old short. That one's from last year, I think. I hate to inform you. I like these things, okay? They're neat. I love them. I love titles. They're so neat. They're so fancy. They're so elegant. So adorable. So precious. Cutest event horse I've ever seen. Man, I should start progressing towards my goal of getting more of them again. I just haven't felt like it. And then their value just went up recently. I'm screaming and crying. Oh, I've used Splat before. Let me tell you, don't. I didn't even do it properly, and the purple stained my hair so bad that I did it in 2017. It is 2024, and I'm still finding bits of purple in my hair.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Don't use Splat. It's awful. It's terrible. I used it to dye the ends of my hair like shoulders down purple in 2017, and when I'm brushing my hair, I sometimes still find purple in my hair. It's not as noticeable now because my hair is like a dark brown, but like I still regularly will find like purple strands. I didn't bleach it or anything before, so it's just purple. And like with any dye, you know, obviously it's gonna run every time you like use a towel when your hair's wet or whatever. This one constantly, even like after a month after it was done and like gone, quote unquote gone, I would still wake up in the middle of the night and parts of my pillow would be purple. Please, why are you calling me an alpha wolf? What?
What?
What? Hello?
Canonically an alpha. Congratulations.
Isn't there something like higher than an alpha? I don't know that lore.
No, there's not. It's alpha, beta, omega. As far as I'm aware, at least in Omegaverse fanfiction.
I don't know. Alright, we're gonna stop that.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about this on stream. I'd rather not.
Oh
we don't need to talk about that.
I've been considering buying Xander those, like, novelty t-shirts. Like, some of them have possums on them. Here, I'll tell you what they say. I just gotta mute. Yeah, I want to get him a novelty shirt that he will probably never wear. He's got one from a pizza place in Chicago, that he never wears, but I really wish he would. It's really funny. Ultima, like the car? Man, we're not finding any event horses. Got a little herd over here. Still no event horses, though. How many have we caught? Like, 1 Dutch Warmblood, 1 or 2 fjords? Hang on, we're checking. We're checking. You are definitely from today. You are not. Alright, so 1 fjord, 1 Dutch Warmblood. It's okay, we're getting there. Hello, hello, welcome back. Gotta go get this herd. I really wish that Volcano would just hurry up and give me an IUH so I can never come back. Well, not never come back. I would probably be on here even more, but I would really love that, because Lunar has done its duty. Remember Movie Star Planet? I do, I have my 2013 account. Ah. I've got an account made in 2013. I've got 3 of them made in 2013 that I still have. I've got one from 2018. I've got one from 2016, and I've got an account from 2020. Absolutely thriving. RIP login streak? I know, I'm so sad. We'll pretend it didn't happen. As far as I'm concerned, we'll just have to keep track. Because I know I logged in on that day, so as far as we're concerned, I have been online for 651 days. Because I know I have. Can't say it's on my screen anymore, it's on mine. There's 51 minutes.
Yeah, 51 minutos!
I'm actually so glad that you're watching Breaking Bad so you'll understand my horse names.
I am watching Breaking Bad. I don't know what episode am I on? Hold on. Going into Netflix right now.
2 of my IUHs were caught while I was, 1, watching Breaking Bad, and 2, arguing with Xander about Breaking Bad.
I'm on season 2, episode 1.
Okay. Yeah, you'll finally understand. And by the time you get to the end of the series, I'll probably have a horse named Blue Persuasion by then. You won't need to understand that one. It's just a song that appears in the show at some point. It's got no vital, like, thing to the plot. It's just there. But you'll understand. You'll hear the song somewhere and go, oh, Tem's horse! Back to Lunar!
I need to name one of my horses after a really obscure, random TV show reference that nobody gets.
I gotta think of what I've named all of mine after. I've got a few TV show references in my inventory. I don't have any Criminal Minds references at the moment. But, again, the pizza scene is my favorite one from Breaking Bad, so...
I still think it's so funny that that poor person that owns the house has
to deal with that.
had to get an order of protection because people kept throwing pizza on their roof.
Yeah! Well, I mean, both of my Breaking Bad reference horses are from the same scene, just seconds apart. Come on, Skylar, can't we share pizza as a family? No, Walt, but I got dipping sticks. Look. Go home, Walt. And then he just throws the pizza on the roof, and it's my favorite scene. It has no correlation to anything, any major plot points. It's just a scene, and it's one of the most popular scenes in Breaking Bad, and it's just him tossing a pizza up there. And it was so popular that this poor homeowner had to deal with people throwing pizza on the roof of their house. Hello, hello! How many skellies do you have? I have one.
I have one.
How long you been live? Almost 2 hours. We've got 12 minutes until it's 2 hours.
I've had my hands on two, but I think if I remember correctly, I traded one for a title.
I traded...
I don't
Okay.
care.
I have had my hands on a total of 4 skellies.
But I have my hands on one right now.
The first one was a gift from Kai and I to Lois. And then I got my own that I traded for from Star. Then I traded for another one and gifted it to Toby. And then I traded for another one and I traded it for a pure wild-caught V1 Ghost Frisian. So that's what happens. That's why I still only have one. I cannot keep a skelly in my inventory. Well, beyond Cotton Candy, she will always be in my inventory. I love her. She's my baby. But I gave one to Toby, and I gave one to Lois, and I traded my other one. Yep, there are 47 minutes until the update. And I will be ending... I would say, like, 10 minutes before the update, maybe 15, but probably, like, 10 minutes before the update I'll be ending. Yeah, we're getting gigantic Shires, the largest horse breed in the world! Those things are huge, and they're buff! I love them. Apparently, a lot of people in my Discord server thought Shires were ponies, and I don't know why. But we had two pony options in the vote, including the, I will be honest, I didn't vote for the Shires. I voted for a pony, but, a lot of people in my Discord server were like, oh, I thought they were ponies, with like a frowny face. They are massive. They are huge. The largest, and I've spread this fact before, the largest horse ever recorded was a Shire horse named Samson, nicknamed Mammoth, who stood at 21.2 hands. Bro is gigantic.
Why is Sunny not wanting to take my tickets? Hold on.
Tell him to do it.
Do it, Sunny!
Sunny's gotta man up.
I don't know.
Yeah!
I think my internet's crying. It might be crying.
A lot of people don't even know that Mammoth was the largest horse to ever exist because he wasn't photographed. He was
There
in the
it goes.
17,
Okay.
1800s. I don't remember which one. And he wasn't photographed. But you know who was photographed and people commonly like miscredit as being the largest? Brooklyn Supreme. I love you, Brooklyn Supreme, but like Samson has the title.
It worked.
Yeah, let me know if you get anything cool.
I got a bronze surfboard or a copper surfboard and a icy black tail clamshell, which I think are pretty cool. You know, oh, I forgot I had that entirely Santa.
Does the fortune mean
I
something?
forgot that I had that.
No, the reason the fortunes are free is because they don't do anything. I think this does mean that for autumn, the autumn event coming up, I don't exactly know what date that is, they haven't really announced that, but I think that means we'll probably have a Shire, and I really want that. And, you know, usually I'm not a big fan of the large horses. Even I had to warm up to Blue Duckplate because I wasn't a very big fan of Percherons when they came out. But as much as I'm not a big fan of them, I really love Shires. I think they're adorable, and I have been waiting for this. I wanted a different one. I had a pony in mind.
I'm gonna fill up my inventory and then go back to grinding for the last however many minutes there are still. Ugh.
It's gonna be like the Clyde. They're actually larger than Clydesdales. So I would imagine they would probably have a larger max height than Clydesdales and Percherons.
Yeah.
Because Clydesdales are the second largest breed, followed by the Belgians, followed by Percherons. So the Shires being the largest breed would probably max out a little bit above Clydesdales.
You know what the funniest thing is that Tem and I were talking about yesterday off camera? Is I have I have a Infernal Fjord that is the minimum height. Like it's the tiniest thing. And then I have a Percheron, which is the maximum height. And I've gotten both of them. They're like the polar opposite like horses. They're so funny. I've just got both ends of the spectrum.
My tiniest horse is so I caught this horse at minimum height. It's a little fawn Icelandic. It's a pure wild caught minimum height fawn Icelandic. Not really way to
I need to get a tiny. I need to get a tiny Icelandic.
I think the best way to submit a concept to the devs of Wild Horse Islands is to just post it and tag their channel. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm slowly finishing up an island concept I was going to post. And I plan to just post it and tag them. That's what I plan to do. Encourage people to share it, I guess. There we go. Gotta keep on and running. There, this is fine. I wish you were an IUH. You're an adorable little coat. Oh, it's spooky. I'm glad you're not an IUH. Yeah, what I do when I post concepts or when I think of it is I'll probably end up posting it on both TikTok and actually I don't think their TikTok is managed anymore, is it? No, there used to be a TikTok, like there used to be someone who did that. Should try Twitter. Oh, I know they're on Twitter, I know that.
Oh gosh, Twitter. My least favorite social media platform.
Hey, I only check Twitter to see what the old fandoms I used to be in follow. Yeah. Like, I can tell you every single drama that's happening in the Dream SMP community right now, and I'm not even in that community anymore.
Me too.
I can tell you every single thing that they've been up to recently. It's called X.
Dude,
no, if you can still type in Twitter and it comes up, it's called Twitter.
It's still Twitter.
Yeah, you can
Twitter's
still
a
type
better
in
name.
twitter.com and
Twitter's a
it'll
better
take you
name.
right to
It
the
just is.
website. It's over the shape of a title. No, actually, it's, I don't want to spoil it. You guys will see it when the video comes out. I'm still working on it. It's a lot of editing that's going into it. And there's still a lot of artwork to be done. I really gotta get some people to help me with that. There's a lot of artwork and there's some things I just don't know how to draw.
Roblox needed update in the middle of the day. What?
Isn't it supposed to update yesterday? Like, today's Friday.
I don't
Thursdays are
know.
update days.
I feel like it updated I feel like it did update yesterday. I don't even...
What? What breed would spawn most
My computer
commonly?
just decided it was time.
I don't know.
Water horses? Paint horses? I feel like it's one of those.
I feel like if I created an island, paint horses and thoroughbreds would be the most common on the island. But the island unique coat would be some kind of Marwari.
Oh, shoot. I did not mean to do that.
Did you fall? Did you fall in lava?
No, I joined a public server. Didn't mean to do that.
Man, it sounded so much worse than it was. No, it's okay. Sometimes I join a public server, I'm like, what? Who are these people?
I just hit the play button and I was like, oh wait, I was gonna go back into the private server.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm frequently just like, yeah, this is fine. I'll end up in my private server and then I load into a server of like, I don't know, 30, whatever the max amount is on a server. I look around and I'm like, who are you people?
I've got to go to the party. I will be back.
How many... Do you guys want to go turn in my tickets? Hang on, is my inventory full? Yeah, it is. Let's go turn in my tickets. Because we've got less than an hour until it... Until it's time. Woo! We're gonna turn in my ticket! Alright, let's go turn them in. Alright, clamshell. Sign. Crystal ball. Tail pretzel. Tail clamshell. More crystal balls. A beach ball.
I've also I got my crispy pizza. We'll see if it's edible. We'll see if it's edible.
Chat.
Oh, that's perfect.
How far over am I? I am over by... that's like...
It's edible enough.
I'm over by like 8. That's okay. So now we will just go ahead and go to... Sam, I love you. Thank you. Go to jungle and run it. Should probably eat my burger. I've been smelling barbecue sauce in front of me this entire time. There we go. And I'm not even going to bother clearing, like, selling anything. Well, I will. I'm gonna have to, but... What we're gonna do, we have... We'll just say we'll have, like... I don't even know how many. Hang on. We'll have, like, 2 spots open after I do this. Yeah, there we go. So now we can just sell stuff. But first I want to open these. Yay, wheat seeds! Yeah, emeralds! More emeralds! We're gonna sell those emeralds. I don't want them. Alright, let's get rid of these emeralds. Alright, now how much do we have open? 4! So I get to sell, like, 6 more horses. Woo! There we go. I will once again not be clearing on jungle. I do not have the time or patience for jungle today. When the event first started, I would clear it frequently. I think I was juggling Lunar, Jungle, and Volcano for like hours one night. This is actually the event that led me to start watching Criminal Minds, and now I'm on season 7. I've been absolutely binge watching that show. I'm trying to remember what event made me watch House. I think it was the...
I think it was the Christmas one.
No, I think it was actually the autumn event.
It might... Oh, yeah, it totally was. Because you were still watching House during the Christmas one, though.
Yeah, because there were 8 seasons.
Yeah.
I would imagine by the autumn event, I'm still going to be watching Criminal Minds because there's 17 seasons.
Goodness gracious. You know, if you ever need a show to just watch and literally never finish, The Days of Our Lives has like 55 seasons.
Oh, I know. My mom is so obsessed with that show.
So is mine. So is mine.
And like the plot twists in it are so weird. Like, ahaha, I was dead, but I wasn't dead.
Mm-hmm. Oh
Your
my
husband,
gosh.
You thought he was dead. There was actually a serum that brought him back to life. Like what?
Cheryl got, I don't know. Cheryl got possessed by a demon again, and oh, well, I feel like this was something that definitely happened. I think my mom tried to explain this to me. There was a dude who died, but, like, he had a twin brother, and they killed the twin brother and, like, put it in the other guy, and then brought him back to life. I don't even... I feel like that's something that definitely happened. Edna, get the fly.
Go, Edna!
Get it. She caught a mouse yesterday. I told Tem that, but that is my child, and I'm very proud of her.
No. Where can you watch Criminal Minds? That's a good question.
I haven't read the books either.
I haven't been watching it on any official sites. I've been using sketchy websites, but I think you can watch it on like probably whatever app, whatever company owns the channel it originally aired on is probably where you can watch it.
I feel like it would be on something like Paramount Plus or HBO
Yeah, I was thinking like Peacock,
yeah,
Foul DM.
Peacock
You're welcome,
might have it, yeah. It's on Hulu. You know, I have Netflix and that's it.
Do I support Netflix? Good? No, yes, actually. Criminal Minds is very good. And my favorite character, as I'm sure all of you could have guessed, is Spencer Reed. I love Reed. He's great. And the actor, absolute masterpiece of a person. Even at 44, mwah. Bro is hilarious. Bro is a masterpiece. What's it about? It's about a behavioral analysis unit of the FBI and the cases they cover. So like it's just they call themselves profilers, and they Poofles, I just sent you the DM I sent to Tango. Don't read that out loud.
Okay.
So they catch like serial killers and just criminals and all that, and they have to do it just based off of behavior and the way that the crimes occur. And it's not super accurate, but like I really like the show. It's really well written. I love how the characters are done, and I don't know, I like it.
Okay. My boyfriend's favorite show is DC's Legends of Tomorrow, and he's been making me watch it, and now I'm so I've been watching that a little bit.
I have in the last year really gotten into The Boys.
Oh my gosh, I feel that I'm on season 3, I think.
I'm completely caught up, but only because one of my friends made me sit and watch all of the seasons that were out with him, and then he lost interest in watching with me, so I watched like the rest of what was out, and then when the new season came out I watched all of that. And
oh my gosh, every time I watch that show I feel like I'm being violated.
Yeah, the new season's really, really secondhand embarrassment filled. There's one scene that rivals one of the scenes from season 1, and it makes me very uncomfortable. And I'm gonna get crucified for this. My favorite character is A-Train.
Honestly,
my second favorite is Homelander, but that's only because he is such a messed up person.
He's
like,
so
it's kind of like going to the zoo and watching animals be animals. Like, watching Homelander is like you can't look away. You hate watching it, but you can't look away.
I like, my favorite are, Frenchie and Kimiko.
Oh, yeah, I love them.
I love them.
No, I don't know. I just find Homelander fascinating. I don't like him for the same reason like the men on Twitter like him. Because, like,
okay,
a lot of people who like Homelander are really weird.
I don't like him, but I think it's fascinating how they wrote his character.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like his actions as a character, but I love the way that he's written, and I love the way that they did his personality. Mm-hmm. Like, he is meant to be a messed up person, and even though like he's so like screwed up in the head and stuff like that, they still write him as like somebody people in that universe look up to for whoever knows what reason. Mm-hmm. And like it really, I don't know, I find him fascinating. Again, it's like a car accident, like you look at it and you're like, oh, that's awful, but you can't look away.
Yeah.
And that's why he's, like, my second favorite, because it's just, I hate every time I see him on screen, but I can't look away.
Yeah. All of my friends and we
How
just yell,
the Shires?
Yui! At each other. we just go, oh, Yui! Homelander! Don't kill me wife! And took me bloody son! We just say that all the time. Oh, Yui!
Yeah, I don't know, like, I get so sick of seeing Homelander on the screen, but I'm like, oh, hey, he's back, let's go.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, okay, and then that one scene where we also make fun of it all the time, where it's like, the Deep is back, and he does that, like, pose and turns around. We make fun of that all the time, too.
Some of the scenes in there, just let me know when you're caught up, because there's one scene that made me cringe so bad that I had to pause, like, a total of 27 times before I could handle, like, watching the full thing. And I cannot wait to see if you have the same visceral reaction to that scene that I had, because it was so embarrassing for me to watch in the comfort and loneliness of my own bedroom. Like, it's, oh, I can't. I want to see if you cringe as hard as I do.
I probably will. I
When you catch up,
absolutely
just like let me know. I want you to guess
yeah.
what scene it is when you're caught up.
I get such bad secondhand embarrassment because okay, I watch I watch like Thai dramas all the time, and oh my gosh, the acting is just so much different than an American TV. I can't, but I still watch them. I still watch them.
If you want a show that's really good but also has a lot of really, in my opinion, bad secondhand embarrassment, Ghost Whisperer from the early 2000s.
Oh gosh, I haven't
Ghost
even heard of
Whisperer,
that.
I guess the late 2000s. It started, I believe, like a year or two before Breaking Bad did. And she's pretty much this girl, Melinda. She can talk to ghosts and has been able to since she was a kid.
Is that the one that you always see clips of on TikTok?
No.
That's a different show? Okay.
Probably a different show. I haven't seen Ghost Whisperer clips on TikTok. I've seen house clips, a lot of them.
I've seen a lot of house clips, but I keep getting clips of the show where there's like this lady that moves into a house, a bunch of ghosts in it, and she can see them, but nobody else can.
No, so Melinda in Ghost Whisperer, the series starts with her moving into a freshly built house that her new husband had built for them. And like this is all in the pilot, so you'll see this immediately, so I have no issues telling you. It doesn't really cement anything, but the opener is her at her grandfather's funeral, and she goes up and she talks to a man next to the casket, and he asks her to deliver a message to his crying wife. And she goes up to him. This is not the guy's funeral they're at, but a different guy, okay? She goes up to the woman and tells her something. The woman starts crying harder and hugs her. She goes up to her grandma, and her grandma's like, "You did good. That's one of the first things we do on this job." And essentially her job is to get these spirits to be able to move past any unresolved issues they still had on Earth when they passed. And it's actually a really good series. It makes me cringe every time she has to reveal to someone, like, she's like, "This may sound crazy, but I've seen the ghost of your deceased child." And I'm just like, no! Stop!
Okay.
Quit it! I hate it.
I tell you what, I'm not a super huge horror fan, and this show isn't necessarily horror, but I loved it, is the Dead Boy Detective Agency. I swear if Netflix doesn't renew that show for, like, a bunch of more seasons, I'm gonna cry. But that's such a good show. If
a show like Big Mouth can get renewed, like, a million times, they should be renewing other things. And don't get me wrong, I've seen Big Mouth. It's well animated. Dude, the music from it is pretty good. It makes me uncomfortable, but...
There were like 6 seasons of Riverdale. I think that they can renew Dead Boy Detective Agency, okay?
Yeah. Have you watched the new Deadpool? No, I haven't. I'll probably find it when it comes to a streaming service that I have.
No.
I don't have any theaters near me. The nearest theater is 2.5 hours away from me.
I went in and saw it for my boyfriend's birthday.
Ooh.
Did I get all of the references in it? No. But, you know what? It's okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of the Mad Max movies, so I, like, didn't get that part, but, yeah.
I don't know. I've always been obsessed with the Deadpool movies. When I want to say this was, like, my freshman year, if not one of my years in middle school, one of my last ones.
Oh my gosh, okay, listen.
I went to see Deadpool 2 when it released in theaters. Like, we went hours away to go to a movie theater to see it.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Yes, Foxy, the Resident Evil show? Okay. Is it anything like the games? No. Am I a, like, game nerd? Yes. Oh my gosh, but I loved the Resident Evil show, and I'm do a second of it, because it was so good. I thought it was so good. It was nothing like the games at all, but it was so good. I thought that show was great.
Sorry, I was taking a bite of my burger. Ooh, a silly little Marwari! There we go.
Yeah. Like, I want to know what happened. Like, I want to know how, like, the virus got out and stuff. They never got to that part, and I want to know how, like, this got to the position they were in. Like, I want to know.
There are 19 minutes until Shires. Have you got an IUH Marwari? I wish. My only high-tier IUHs are my Frisian and my Percheron.
Yes! The big alligator! That was the coolest thing. That was so cool.
Come on. I hate catching Mustangs because why is there...
Also,
why does it require so
was...
much for a low-tier horse?
I thought it was so cool how they did the thing where they can, like, like, the pheromone. I thought it was so cool that they figured- that made sense to me for some reason. I thought that was, like, a good little thing, and when she- oh my gosh, sorry, that whole ending scene was so good.
And the most stressful seconds of my life, what happened? Hang on, I want another bite of my burger. Pooples keep entertaining them.
Alright. Yeah, yeah. I also want to know if the guy died when he got shot, or if he's still alive. Sorry if these are major spoilers for people who haven't seen the show, but you know. Dude, okay, listen. I was geeking out about Resident Evil to my ex-boyfriend, okay? This is how I rizzed up my ex-boyfriend, okay? What Edna? Edna's meowing and she's coming in. But I was absolutely geeking out about it, and I was like, you know what? Resident, which if you didn't know, if you have, they're pretty bad, okay? They're pretty bad, especially since they were made in, like, the 2000s. I did, okay? I was joking. I have horrible riz. I'm really bad at flirting. But,
You watched the Fallout series? I have
yeah,
not.
so I'm literally, this dude is clearly trying to, like, hit and flirt with me. And I'm sitting here telling him how the movie is inaccurate in the game. I'm just sitting there going, yeah, so she's not actually in the games. She's actually, like, made up. And I'm like, oh, I love how they made blah 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 blah. Very accurate and blah blah blah. And I was like, oh yeah, that never whatever. And it's just, and he's like trying to hit on me. I'm evil. And then so bitter about it that literally, like, after we broke up, I heard him talking in class, like in the same class that we were in, about how much he hated movies.
You cut out on that last part.
Sorry, he was in class telling people, like, in front of me, about how much he hated the Resident Evil movie. It was so funny. I started watching the new Fallout show, but I haven't, like, I think I watched the first episode and that's it. I've never played the games though, so I don't think I'll, like, completely get it, but I heard it was still really good even if you haven't played the games. There we go. I did. I did play the Fortnite season with the Nuka-Cola, though. That I have done that. So, you know, I know my Fallout. But man, I am so bad at Fortnite. It's not even funny. I am so bad. Every time I play Fortnite, it's with my boyfriend and my best friend, and my boyfriend's like insanely good at Fortnite, and then my best friend's like okay, but like way better than me. And then there's me. I one time accidentally threw a med pack at a enemy instead of shooting them. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
We have just under 15 minutes until the Shires. Which means in about 5 minutes I'm gonna end stream.
I play a lot of other games. I'm a video game girly. I'm really into like games that let me farm or do like anything where I can like decorate a house. Any of those games I love. So like Welcome to Bloxburg on Roblox. I love that game. The Sims 4, I have like I've said earlier, but I have like 3,000 hours in The Sims 4. I love The Sims 4. Stardew Valley. I love Stardew Valley. Oh, dude, I've never played Animal Crossing. I've never played Animal Crossing, but I totally should. I don't have a Switch. I mean, my brother has a Switch, but like it's his Switch, so I haven't played House Flipper either, but I've seen a lot of people play it. That seems like a cool game. I feel like I would totally get addicted to that if I bought it. But
I got
another one.
One of my friends watched a stream where they were giving out Steam codes, and this friend, I haven't seen her in years, but she doesn't have a Steam account, and she won 2 free games and just gave them both to me. And one of them is called Train Station Renovation.
Oh my gosh!
I just started like repairing train stations, I guess.
That's cool. Yeah, one of my old friends that is definitely not my friend anymore. Would just sit and play House Flipper, and I'd watch for hours.
Oh, Toby would do that, and I would sit there and watch happily.
You know, people always apologize for like playing video games when I'm around and just like having me watch, but honestly, I do not mind at all. I will happily sit there and not play a single minute of sit and watch. That I will totally do that. Like, yeah. My boyfriend was apologizing for like he's really into this game called Wild Frost, which is like a deck builder, and he was showing me it, and I played one round, but I just sat and watched the entire time, and he thought I was so disinterested, but I was profile picture to somebody from the game, and I went, "Oh, I saw you changed your profile picture on TikTok. Wild Frost," and he's like, how did you know that? And I was like, I was paying attention, okay? Listen. I was invested.
Alright, chat.
Yes.
I think it is probably going to be time for me to end, because I have to record a video for the release of Shires. But I will be live probably either later again tonight, or sometime tomorrow or Sunday. Yay!
Yes.
Because you guys didn't get title trivia this week, because on Wednesday, I don't know what happened, my internet decided to scream and cry. And then YouTube also decided to go down as I was streaming. You guys will have 10 questions for title trivia on Wednesday next week. So yeah, when you guys see the thanks for watching screen, type poofles in the chat.
Type poofles? Oh, not titles? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
This is a rare occasion,
Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to go watch the video when I post it. And good morning for now.
Have a good day. Bye. Bye, chat.